about Thomas Paine, whom Time magazine said Thomas Paine has become an icon of the present citizen opposition to big government. Thomas Paine, as you know, was the author of the famous pamphlet Common Sense that convinced the colonists to revolt. He was the first to call for an end to slavery. He was the first to speak out for women's rights. He was the most outspoken of our founding fathers. As always, he is blunt, he is direct, and he is back in modern times to call for a return to reason, common sense, and respect for our Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who first called our country the United States of America, Citizen Thomas Paine.
You know the words. Stand by for your cue. The stars at night are big and bright. Where?
Deep in the heart of Texas.
The bloom is like perfume. Where?
Deep in the heart of Texas.
The government says, I own you, and they say, like hell you do. Where? If an outside source, an outside power, were doing to you, Texas, were doing to you, America, what your own government and your own president is doing to you, you declare war with only one decision to be made: surrender or fight. Which do you choose, Texas? America, listen to Texas's response to this question. Are you ready, Texas, to go all the way in this battle with the most radical left government in the history of our country and join a national tax rebellion with millions of your fellow Americans to shut down this government? America is people power. That, America, is the iron you must put in your resolve to end the insanity of spending more money and going deeper in debt. To solve a problem the government started by spending more money and going deeper in debt. I'm proud to know you, Texas. Are you ready to make history? Is it true all the best-looking people in the state are here right now at this moment? I just wanted to make sure you were paying attention. What a difference a year makes. April 15th, 2009. They laughed at you. They called you right-wing loonies and extremists. The President of the United States, who now wants to be known as your new primary care physician, climbed the ladder of arrogance once again and said, quote, you, Texas, you in this grassroots movement weren't even on his radar. Your Speaker of the House, the Congressional Mona Lisa with the frozen smile, and apparently several other augmented procedures, called you phony astroturfers. Mr. Speaker, I am here to bear witness, having talked to hundreds over this country in 2 feet of snow alongside the mighty Mendenhall Glacier in Alaska, in outdoor ballparks along the Ohio River, in the wheat fields of Kansas, with 1,000 farmers on their combines shouting, "We're mad as hell and we're taking our country back." Madam Speaker, I have been in the grime and chaos of 42nd Street and Broadway. And I'm here to tell you, madam, you don't know your ass. Throw turf from your elbow. I have seen these Americans. They're black, they're white, they're brown, they're all the colors in between. They have simply looked at their children and their grandchildren and said, "This is not the America I want to hand back to them. I'm going to make a difference." That's who we are. April 15th, 2010, on the outfield grass of the Grand Prairie Air Hogs Field of Dreams. They're not laughing at you anymore, Texas. You are part of the most powerful force for change in America today. 15 million and growing in 121 patriotic organizations, with individual organizations in every state of this union. The tide is changing. The long sleep is over. Patriotism is out of the closet of fear. A giant has finally awakened. A giant who has never been defeated. Look around you, Texas. That giant is in this stadium tonight, and that giant's name is "We the People Silent No More." 15 million and growing. The largest grassroots movement in the history of the United States of America. You are part of the greatest adventure of the 21st century. You are going to save your country. 15 million. 15 million and growing who know Marxism is government managing society. Freedom is society managing government. Now, your president on national television 7 days ago categorized you in this movement as, quote, an insignificant protest. With this caveat, with some concerns of value, but at the core, they are centered by elements on the fringe. 15 million and growing, Mr. President, is not a protest. Sir, that's a full-scale rebellion. America, don't shy away from that word, rebellion. It's your birthright. This nation was born in rebellion, and you are going to save this country in rebellion. The people say no to socialized health care, and they ignore you. The people say treat terrorists as combatants, not criminals entitled to lawyers and show trials paid for by the American taxpayer they hope to slaughter, and they ignore you. The people say no to amnesty and yes to a rule of law, but are right now once again preparing another amnesty bill. They ignore you. The people say stop the unconstitutional insanity of handing over $310 billion a year. $310 billion a year to 15 to 20 million illegal aliens for free welfare denied the legal citizens of the United States, and they ignore you. How dare they call us anti-immigrant? We all come from different countries. We came here legally to be Americans. We are not anti-immigrant. We are pro-rule of law.